Hello and welcome. This light language vibrational attunement is to assist one in connecting into the space of celebrating, of honoring this full moon in Pisces, September of 2020. And the energies of the full moon are here to assist one in amplifying, in manifesting, in creating space to receive in your gifts, to receive in that which you have created and are preparing to manifest. This is also a time to take time for gratitude, to connect into joy, to release out anything that is holding you back from your full capacity to shine. And being within the Pisces energy, we are looking at this beautiful fluid energy, this connecting into the sea, connecting into the water, connecting into your emotional space, clearing out your emotional space. So anything that you may be holding on to, any old codependencies, any attachments, any toxic relationships, anything that you feel is not in vibrational harmony with that which you wish to manifest at this time. Asheine, nateine, moteine, asheine, asheine. And this time it would be a reflection of this outer expression of your inner feminine. Ashemone, asheine, atemone, asheine, asheine. Big deep breath in. Good. And so when we're working with the moon energies, we're connecting into this deep space, right? These deeper desires that lie beneath the surface, our soul-aligned desires, our greater desires. And this is coming from the space of wholeness, right? So this connection to all things, this connection to the all that is. We must be within this greater harmony in order to exist within this inner harmony. And so harmonizing to that and connecting into that vibrational essence at this time. Asheine, atemone, ateine, ateine. Good, good, good. And so this is all about bringing this inner to the outer, connecting this inner work to the outer manifestation. This is about creating these vibrational sacred spaces that are able to begin to move out and into the planet, into the world, in order to begin to create this new. So it's a very, very potent energy that we are receiving at this time. Asheine, 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 asheine. And this energy is reflected, through when you connect to the moon, and when you create this connection to the moon. The moon is your connection to all things. Although it does not have any light-giving power in and of itself, it is what allows for this movement. It is what allows for the movement of energy, of the tides, of the seasons, right, within the lunar cycles. So when we're connecting into the lunar cycles, we are also connecting deeply into the sacred feminine wisdom, the sacred feminine space, the sacred feminine honoring, the sacred feminine deepening. And it is about truly bringing this out, this expression into the light, revealing this expression that is essentially curated in the darkness, curated from within, and then brought out into the light. And that is the energy that we're working with. And it's this beautiful blending, this beautiful merging, this swirling, and yet still within that sphere, each essence is retaining this individuality within this whole. Ashe mone, ashe ine, ashe ine, ashe ine, ashe. Good. And so I want you to take some time, throughout this day to just really reflect on all of your gratefulness for what you have been able to manifest to this point. To really tune into where you are in abundance, where you are on track, where you are really within your wholeness, and anywhere where you are not within that wholeness, anywhere where there are levels ready to drop out, I just want you to allow them to just gently release. And you can imagine this as this beautiful flower, blooming. And as you bloom from within, right, as you bloom from within, and you can envision this in the heart space, as you bloom from within, the outer layers, right, the outer petals, leave. And it's taking this time to kind of prune your garden a little bit. Where are there some dead leaves? Where is there some tending to your garden? What is ready to be cleared out? We're in the fall, so we're entering into the fall, and you could also see the full moon as this time of harvest. It is considered like the corn moon, right? So this is again a time of harvest, time of beginning to collect, right, your abundance, right, your fullness, your wholeness, and really pruning and tending to the garden and laying the groundwork for, right, what is to come. And this is all about working with the cycles, right? Working with the Earth's cycles, working with the planetary cycles, and tuning into that energy, because that is the energy that we want to be in at this time. As the world that we know it is crumbling, we want to connect into that deeper connection, and that is what will help keep us sane. That is what will keep us feeling secure and connected and whole. And imagining yourself gazing at the moon, connecting to the moon, connecting to that fullness. So taking some time this evening to really connect and to just feel that fullness, feel that wholeness, connecting into, again, that feeling of, that new beginning. Really bringing in that new beginning. So any seeds that we have been germinating, anything that we have been growing for some time, it's really here now. So your fruit, collecting your fruit, the fruit of your labor, right? The fruit of your labor, experiencing that birth, right? That full, that bringing this new life into this world and really bringing it in, right? And bonding with it. That initial connection when you bring that new life in as a sacred feminine embodiment, that bonding, right, and holding that new life, holding that new life. And that experience and this beautiful support, right, from all things, from having really, and you within your power within that experience of, honoring yourself fully, wholly, and completely. And within your wholeness and within your abundance, just seeing this beautiful mother energy here, this, fruit of the womb, this pregnancy, this, getting ready to give birth, this getting ready to just, in this nesting, right? So we're in this stage and we're nesting, so we're creating this sacred space, we're getting ready to really birth this life into this world. And so that's what we are preparing for at this time, is this this inner to outer, right? This whole, this connection to all things. So this full circle alignment, this full cycle alignment. So wherever you are within your life-giving cycle, connecting into that. So if you are getting ready to bring in this new life, within the physical, right? So it's this beautiful, right? This inner to this outer. So however that is meant to manifest for you. And there's different stages within that, right? There's different stages. So moving into that stage where you feel is most appropriate for you at this time, based on what you are in alignment to create and manifest, that which is meant to birth through you, that which is meant to be created through you, right? So connecting into that space, this beautiful, it's like the moment before, that moment before all begins to flow, all begins to come together. It's this precipice, right? Connecting into this precipice, this gate, this jumping in, right? Like I keep saying, like, right before a roller coaster, right? Or right before you enter into labor when you're giving birth, or perhaps, right before you're ready to conceive. It's that energy right before you're ready to give birth. It's that moment before. That moment before. That moment before that we want to connect into. That vibrational space. Here now on this planet. So this, higher to lower, this inner to outer, that moment, right? And when we shift. When we fully shift over, when we fully bring in, when we fully gather, when we fully honor, right in that space, right. And then as we transition into this full moon, which is this evening, right, we're going to shift into that energy, that beautiful energy, right? And we're really, really tuning in, and we're really, really bringing in. And I want you to just tune into that flow, right? That flow. Receive that flow at this time. Good. Just allow yourself to just be within that moment before, that primordial space, that space of pre-creation, right? That space of stillness just before pre-conception, before we see, before we know, before we hear, before everything makes sense, just right there. It's like you're almost there. And so I want you to just receive that in and allow yourself to be moved through these energies and held within these energies. I want you to receive that into the body, into your wholeness, into your biofield, into your sacred space. Bring it all in. And so we are. Namaste.